What's up, Internet? Welcome back to Blueprints. In the last couple episodes, we've had some not so great runs. We obviously have beat the game at this point. Well, we've gotten to the antechamber once. The idea is to try to get close to the antechamber again, so that way I can get the Room 46 access that we've been promised this whole time. The game so cruelly ripped away from us. But we found some interesting things in the meantime. Yeah, there's really not a lot to say. We have our to-do list. Here goes the to-do list yet again. Here it is on the screen. And that's all the things that we want to achieve. And I don't think we've achieved any of them since we've made the to-do list. But that is okay, because part of this game is discovery and finding it in the moment. And adapting to your situations is a roguelike staple, right? So we just want to make sure that we are able to do just that. Spare bedroom is always the best, I feel like, for right here. Is there anything on the desk? It doesn't look like it. Okay. But yeah, so we adapt. We survive. But I don't want to... I'm trying to give myself as many opportunities and openings as I possibly can in this floor plan. Yeah. Parlor. And then we go... Boiler room this early? Oh, wow. Let's do the corridor. Actually, I feel pretty confident about that. Okay. Okay. So we got to achieve something. Let's just see kind of where I realized just a sec. I just realized that we skipped the opening outer room, but I'm going to let that fly for a second. The black box and the blue box are empty. Every statement with the word blue is false. This box is not blue. So if this is true, this is saying that the other two are false. If this is false, it's saying that the other two are true. The black box and the blue box are empty. So if this is true, then this would be correct. If this is lying, then they're both full, which is bullshit. This box is not blue, so this is lying. Every statement with the word blue is false. Well, that is true. That is true of this one. Is that true of this one? I guess it could be. So if every statement with the word blue is false, which is true, this meaning the black box and the blue box are empty, they're not. This can't be the true one. I'm going to try it. Nice. Okay. Up we go. Bedroom, guest bedroom, nook. Let's get the guest bedroom out of the way. Let's get that out of our pool. Magnifying glass. Okay. All right. What is on this letter? This is the billiard room, right? Yeah. Oh, I feel like we don't get the light let in this room that often. It's usually tucked away. Okay. I would rather... Well, I have a route to the foundation, so maybe we just continue on corridor. Pantry, closet, security... Let's do security. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with spending the gem on security. Okay. West Wing Hall Lab Furnace. You're more likely to draw red rooms while drafting or the lab. I feel like I have to wait. I don't really want the furnace. feel like I gotta burn that. Do I want to change? No, I don't want to change anything just yet. Maybe we do it. Let's see if we could get optimistic here. Down we go. Okay. Okay, now this should still be here. Requires a couple rotations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I feel like, based on how often I think I'm going to have to do this, you shouldn't have to pull the lever every time, at least for the room 46 side, the northern side specifically, but I guess it would ruin the idea if you didn't. Maybe there's something with when you pull it or something like that. I have no idea, but... Okay. Onward and over. We move back to the house. Haven't expended that many steps, which is very good. In the grand scheme of our normal number, obviously what is it? Not the master bedroom. What is it called? The guest bedroom helps us out a lot. Okay. That's 1. That's 2. And that's 3. Wonderful. Okay, so now we could go back up knowing that the door is unlocked however we choose to use it. Ideally, I feel like this run is going to be a greenhouse run. So if we can get the greenhouse open, that would be the way that we get it. But we'll see. Could be the Great Hall. Who knows? That route is not the route we've ever done. But we could certainly try. Well, if we do foyer and then Great Hall, that would be the way to do it, right? And that's been suggested to us before, that we use the thing that allows all hallways to always be unlocked. Okay, so let's go this way now. Okay, I haven't walked into this room yet, but I think I'll wait on that. Okay. Nursery den. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Let's do that. Chest, no. Surprising lack of chests these days. Okay, let's do this. Utility closet. I like our good old friend, the utility closet. Let's keep that. Okay, keycard entry system off. Gymnasium off. Darkroom on. Garage off. And now let's just do this again also, just because we can. Okay. I'm getting fast with this. Nice. Okay, so that's done. I now know how to solve that puzzle, and I think I can't even clock that, but that was probably 30 seconds, which is great. I could go back to security now and turn it up to high. Oh, that's not good. I want to... Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm probably spending too many gems at the start of this run, but whatever. Commissary. let's do the closet. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we got our gem back. And then let's go north. The pool. But we turned the gym off, so this is the pool, but without all the bullshit. So that's great. And let's go back to security for just a second, so that way I can turn up the dial on the locked doors, just because I have a feeling that would be helpful. Okay, so keycard system settings, security level. Let's turn it to high, confirm it, and offline mode is unlocked. And if we get the key card, cool. But I doubt it. Or at least I don't think that's necessary right now. Now, we're on this side, so let's just keep going. We're going to get offered the garage here. As expected. Billiard room, though, would also be helpful. So let's do that. Okay, let's see. Are we going to be able to figure this out? 19. 1 plus 2 squared is 3. What? Oh, wait, 9. Duh. 3 times 10 is 30. Divided by 6 is 5. Okay, hold on. What did I screw up that time? 3 times 10 is 30. Divided by 6 is 5. Okay, what are we doing here? Three times 10 is 30. Divided by 6. Oh, I didn't see the 1. 3 plus 1 is 4. Times 10 is 40. Wait. 3 plus 1. 3 plus 1 is 4. Times 10 is 40. Can't be divided by 6. 40 divided by 6 isn't a clean number. So 1 times 10 is 10. Can't be divided by 6 either. 3 times 10 is 30. Divided by 6 is 5. Plus 1 is 6. Oh, what are the rules there? There's no rules. What are you talking about? Okay, 2 squared is 4. Times 5. 2 squared is 4. Times 6 is 24. But I can't divide that by 10. 2 squared is 4. Times 30 is 120. That would be 12. Okay. I don't fully understand some of the crazier elements of that, but you know what? We're going to just run with it. Okay. Nursery, nook, pantry. Okay, we'll grab an apple. We'll grab our stuff. Classic. Here we go. Commissary archives. Darkroom should be fine. Darkroom is fine. I don't know if it shuts off still. It does. Okay, so we'll go back because I want to be able to see what we're drafting. Let's try not to use any gems, please. Utility closet is straight through. Okay. I have just finished also, I don't know when, because I played all of, oh, wrong closet. Oh, shit, okay. I played all of Type Help a couple days ago, yesterday, 2 days ago, and that was a great game, but I don't know, because I recorded basically the entire series in a day, I don't know where that's going to fall in terms of episode release order. So I hope you enjoyed that, or enjoyed that. That's going to be a fun one. Courtyard, huh? Let's save it. Workshop is better for now. Okay, we have a sledgehammer, which is good, except we don't get lockboxes that often. We don't even really have that many items, right? Yeah, okay. Commissary coat check. What did I put in the coat check the last time? I don't even remember. Well, I have it open just in case. I don't have any of the critical items, that's for sure. Locksmith. Let's just keep our options open. Let's do chapel. Come on. Let's be dangerous with all these red rooms. Why not? Okay. Locksmith bedroom nook. They really want to fuck me with the nook, don't they? The bedroom. Let's do that, but let's also figure out what this room's going to be. Okay. Master bedroom, dining room, boudoir. Boudoir really is a clear answer here, I think. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's open already? What the hell? Why is it open? Ballroom! Yes, baby, come on. Yes. Okay. We're in business now. We'll take a look at that in a second. Let's see what else the hell is here. When you enter ballroom, set your gems to 0. I don't even or to 2 rather. That's honestly fine. Clara and Simon in Eclipse Ball 1952. Right. So that's my grandfather and my grandmother dancing. Okay. Under these stars, the dance is held, and to the floor we are compelled. The gowns glide on and music swells, and at the end the clock strikes 12. What that means only time can tell. 2 remain for one last dance and spin again around clock hands, and as they turn, a second chance to rise above the falling sands. The true time lost in past romance. Okay, so where are we at on blueprints? So this one is true, and the 6th one is R, which means the message on these reads, first words on the sheets are true message. Okay, so I have all of the first words. I just have to scroll through a couple of screenshots. So let's just take a look. So I'm going to do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and now this one says under. This one says 2. Okay, let's just take a quick look at the other screenshots. Stand by. Okay, so the message reads, find among the white trees under 2 stones. White trees, huh? I don't know if I know where to find white trees, but I could certainly try. All right, well, this was a great discovery. I'm glad we got the ballroom. The ballroom feels like it doesn't have actually a lot of practical purpose. As I kind of guessed, I had a feeling that this room wasn't going to do much for us. It was just going to be a lore thing. Let's just continue. Why not, right? Mount Holly gift shop. Commissary. Nook. Let's use the Nook. We might as well. And then if this doesn't connect, it's fine, because this is already a hole. Laboratory, bunk room, dining room. Let's do the bunk bedroom. And the only reason I'm going to do this is because just on the off chance this does have, yep, some items. Okay. Okay, good. I think we make our... Wow, this is very shiny floor. Okay. We have 2 gems. I feel good about that. Let's now make our way back to the dark room, which is our only path forward now, I just realized. Okay. To the drawing room and then make a right. If we scrub out on this run, maybe we just check out and see if there are white trees anywhere around the house. Okay. Rotunda, library, kennel. Well, kennel is the only one that continues this run, so that's fine. We got an extra key. We'll take it. Our fluffy friends again. Be great to get a shovel now that we have this. Dining room is great here. Let's do that. For sure, let's do that. Because we're only a few steps away from actually needing it. Let's try to turn ourselves down. Office mage chamber. Office, huh? Let's do the office. I actually I believe in the office. Maybe we can figure out something new here too. Turn it. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major. Had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I'm not sure if the last title is intended to be hearings or herrings, but knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. Please check if any books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. I want to solve this office puzzle, but I have no idea what it's asking. Veranda. Tunnel. Tunnel, huh? Tunnel is so weird. I guess we got to go mailroom, huh? All right, orders placed. It'll be on the front step next time. All of the safes are dates. We know this. So what's the date that I need to put? It's March of the Count? Is there any date that I have that works with that? I'm looking through all my notes now. I'm gonna try one of the dates from the historical thing. Try that again just in case. 10:06. No. Okay. I'm assuming it also has to do with something in this room, but I doubt. I don't know if that's actually true. Okay, how about spread gold in the estate? Okay. We'll come back. Oh, right. We have some extra steps that we can claim. Study library. Let's do the library. And then where is this going to lead us? Rotunda, gallery, great hall. Oh my goodness. Well, gallery stops us because we have nothing that opens up the doors. Great hall might stop us. But there's like no goal. I don't have a goal on this. Maybe we just do gallery again. Fuck it. Let's just see what I have. And then I just want to check my screenshots again to make sure what books I have and have not used. So that's the Gardener's Logbook. Which one is this? This is volume 5. Okay. So I've seen volume 5. I've seen volume 1. And I feel like I've seen volume 4, but hey, we'll try it. So drafting strategies number 4. I feel like I don't have screenshots of everything. Oddly, I feel like I've done screenshots. I just don't have them, which is really weird. Okay, so that's our dining room thing again. We're back to these puzzles. Actual objective. So we're saying that these are all... I'm going to go back to my synonyms. This one I feel like I get more than any of them. Okay, so I pulled up the synonyms for the word actual. Anything with the last letter L is not possible, right? We've said that. Yeah. Real. I'm looking at the Merriam-Webster entry for actual, if you want to follow along. And we're looking for a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 letter word. Oh, certain. I didn't see that one before. I don't know. Can we do certain? Oh. Oh. Come on. Give me an eye. Give me an eye. Give me an eye. Nope. All of the words that I'm thinking of have been literally a letter off. I've been able to spell everything minus one letter. That has to make me think that they thought about the word and that's not the word, right? Oh, interesting. Actual, also objective, is a word on this list. So actual and objective, and it's on the sign it says actual objective. Interesting. Actual. Still, I'm just like reading this page of what other words could it be. And I'm wondering about the eyes. I have no idea what the eyes are. Oh, I see on here sincere. That's a word that we could use. That's a 7-letter. Oh, that's an S. Hold on. That's going to be an I. Wrong one. There we go. N. Give me an N. Give me an N. Give me an N. Give me an N. Nope. Okay. I don't know. Does a P play at all? It does. Can I do red here? I'm gonna be bouncing around, so don't excuse my thought process here. Okay, R. Can I put the word red in this at all? Is my curious question. Doesn't look like it. And if I can't get the R there, can I put an R here? No. ED. What if it's READ? But this is not an E, right? So it would still have to be RE, which I can't do. This is making me think like jailbreak or freedom. You know, it's like if we're talking about it completely symbolically. This one's the hardest one, though. Thick. And I have my little post-it note. It's not going to help too much, but at least I can see visually all the letter combinations I have on this one. I can do a lot of words with EAK or ECK. No. EID. I could do like a break. Do bleak. But I don't know what that has to do with everything in the photo. If I'm going off the other ones, I'm assuming that I need to go with something that has to do with everything in the photo, right? That's kind of how the maze puzzles worked also from the book. It was like you see it was just this insane like collaboration of ideas, but they were all pointing towards the same idea, right? So if that's the case, what the fuck? So this stars. It's like space. Is that an option? Can I do space? That seems too easy. No, space is not possible. I don't have a P in the second, but it's close. Blee. Thick. There's not that much to go off of. This is what? A satellite or a light? It almost looks like a stand-up fan. And then this one, it's just red. Red is the thing that it's the commonality. Right? Everything here is red and there's a double of it. Let's see. I'm going to do the same. Well, starting from the S, there's a P in this place. Where else can I put a P? Okay, so I have to assume if there's nothing else, the P has to be in this word, which means that we should start this word with the P. And then PH. So if that's the case, I can eliminate letters. So let's do this. Hold on. So if I can do... If a P needs to be in this word, which it doesn't have to be, but if a P is in the word, then I have A-E-I-O-U, right? A-E-I-O-U. And then what? I have an H, which is devious, an R, and a T. So everything but the T would be possible with the P, which is annoying, but understandable. If I have a V, an L, an R, an N, a T, an S, an O, and an I, that should be it. Yep. D, T, H, S, I, K, V, A. Okay. And that should go back to D. Yep. E, O, N, L, R, C, S, A. Okay, and then D, G, R, W, T, E, Y, N. Okay. Is there something, is there a syllable or something that sounds like red, or is there another word for red? I mean, let's just pull out the freaking synonyms. We might as well. We're already there. Um, is there another word for red? Red synonyms. Scarlet, ruby. Cardinal. How many letters is this word? 6? Coral? I see rose, which is, so we could say prose, Prose. Is that a thing I can do? Prose it is. Well, rose is already in the thing, but I think that's not terrible. Hey, it's not the worst guess ever. Prosed? Yeah, its problem is it's 6 letters and not 5. But R, if the P has to start it, right? Which it doesn't, but I'm thinking it should. Because if there's a giant fucking P in it, ideally the P exists somewhere else in the thing. Um, what are the 7 deadly sins? Hubris, envy, lust, wrath, gluttony, sloth, avarice, greed. What is hubris? Envy, lust, wrath, gluttony, sloth, avarice. Hubris? I've not heard of hubris. It's not sloth. Which one's hubris? I don't know. I forget about that. They all rhyme with in. Can I start this with in? No. They all end in in, though. But this one doesn't have an I. It could be shin. Right? So... or shin. Yeah. God, the English language. Italian. I think ION is a pretty strong ending here. Now it's just, how do you start? Nian, yeah. So if I ignore if I ignore all of the stuff that rhymes, what's left? It's the infinity symbol, which is can I come up with other words for infinity? I'm going to milk the fucking Merriam-Webster website as much as I possibly can. Merriam-Webster. Infinity. Infinity synonyms. Infinitude. Profusion. Profusion. But that's too many letters. That's funny. It's 8 letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So perpetuity, myriad, continuum. How about endless synonyms? Unbroken. That also ends with. Is there an? Here it is an E. I don't know if that's gonna work, but that's a good. That's a good. Oh, no. This puzzle is crazy. I just don't even know what to do with it. Okay, so that might have gotten cut down a little bit. I don't know what part of the gallery puzzle. I tried a couple things which I like. There's the office puzzle too, which I also don't fully understand. But I don't think beating my head against it is gonna help at all. What I do want to see is if I can go outside and see if there are any white trees. Because that would be the clue that I'm looking for. Okay, we are down here. Oh, I thought there was something. Okay, hold on. Okay, white trees, huh? Let's just walk around for a second. Oh, look, the white trees. Yeah. Look, I see them. They're over there. Okay. Uh-huh. It was 2 stones. What's the exact message? Hold on. Pulling out the book again. Find among the white trees under 2 stones. Okay, well, this is certainly the white trees. Do we have to wait until we have a shovel? I could see that. I could see needing a shovel to do this, which is a little annoying, but that's not the worst case scenario. You know what I realized? We don't have an outer room today. I wonder if we can get a special item and by chance get a shovel. That would be great. Yeah, there's that one too, that door. All right, let's see. Let's see what's possible here. Because it doesn't look like there are any other white trees. That's a very specific thing. Okay. All right, come on, tool shed or whatever they call it. Tool shed, yep. Let's see. Yes, shovel! I can't believe that. That's so good. I don't even need the lockpick. Fuck you. I wonder if this is going to work. What is this going to do? Okay, come on. Oh, this is intimidating how long the run is. Okay, here we go. Oh. Conservatory. You dug up a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add conservatory to your drafting pool? Yes. Okay. Got it. Okay, so that's another secret one. So unusual. This Baroque Arboretum showcases and preserves the rarest specimens of every type and variety. Through selective propagation, the gardener here may influence which flora or flora should be considered commonplace during the next season. Cool. Okay, so yeah, it's going to be like having the wrench item, but we can take things up or down. All right, got it. Hey, all right, that's a puzzle solved. I'll take it. I'll absolutely take it. But I'm going to call it, I think, just like that, because don't have much else to do today. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a like if you liked it. We're going to call it... Here it is. Call it. What luck with that shovel, though, right? Can you imagine? I mean, it would have just come out here whenever I got a shovel, but that's such an insane luck, too. All right. We're going to figure our way out of the next one, but hopefully we can get ourselves back to room 46. Maybe that'll give us some answers that we're looking for. Well, until then, we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.